Hey everyone, Double P here and welcome. So in today's trading session, I went after two positions today. Uh, Attacked Apple and attacked Microsoft. So let's get into it right here. So you see that right there, a real account, margin account. Let me come over here. Stock is in real time. Amex, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, all real time feeds. Equity options, real time feed. Futures and futures options. I don't have a subscription for it. I have it for free on other areas of the platform. Forex real time, others in real time. So we attacked Apple as the first trade I sent out to my group today. And what I was waiting for with Apple was really strong out of the gate. So you see right here, it opened up inside of the box. And what do I always say? Excuse me. I always say if it opens up inside of the box, this is the no trade zone. We don't take a trade inside of that box, but because it's going to fight through, which is what Apple did. Let me come over here and get that tool over there. So that's what Apple did. It really was strong out of the gate. And I was just like, once it breached that box, let me shrink this over here a little bit so you can see it. And I was like, okay. So right here, 938, I'm looking at taking a trade at 938. And just so that you know, let me drop down to the 1 minute candle here. It's supposed to be strong out of the gate, but today it wasn't. Today it failed, and I'll explain the reason why Apple failed today, why it didn't go strong. But anyways, when the trade came out, here we are right here. So we got these three candles right here, hits the high, and it just high level consolidation, and just kind of fizzles out. Forgive me. It just kind of fizzles out right there. And that was it. So I waited till around 9:58. Just wasn't going anywhere. Sometimes you just have to get out of the trade. Sometimes you have to take a loss. So where are we here? Just so that you see right there. So today I took the loss on Apple. Minus 22%, $3,800 loss. $3,800 loss on that trade. Neither here nor there. It's going to happen. That's going to be a red trade for me. So I'll put that in my journal. And so, next trade, we'll come over here. Microsoft. Same thing. What do? We draw the box for Microsoft. And this one was a great trade because you see here's the box. The box is right there. Where does Microsoft open up? Well, Microsoft opens up way under the box. So what do I always tell you? If it opens up way under the box, if a position opens up way under the box, one or two things are going to happen. It's either going to continue to go under and be really short, or it's going to rip and try to fight its way back to the lower edge of the box, but then it's either gonna fail or try to break through it and trade in that no trade zone. But as you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 times it tried to hit 342.08, the lower edge of the box, and it just failed, right? And that's where we are right there with Microsoft. So I took that trade. I'm just like, give me a second here. Always got people texting me when I'm trying to do something. So that's a power move to the downside. And you can see here, the reason why Apple failed, the reason why Microsoft is failing. This is algorithmic order flow. This is a day where it's very controlled. It's very tempo. It's very algorithmic driven. It's very mathematically driven. So I'm looking at this position right here, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta go take this. I gotta go take this position here. So I'm looking at all this fail, 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 fail. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going in right here at this candle right here. This is where I'm going in, right? Why do I go in right there? Well, look at my setup. What do I always teach you guys, right? At the Platinum X Power Option Trader groups, look at what's happening here. So here's my 20 and here's my 200, right? This is an intraday moving average for the 200 Hull, and this is an intraday moving average for the 20 Hull on a 1 minute time frame, right? Not a daily, not a weekly, not a monthly, on a 1 minute, right? So look at that crossover. When I see it going from green, positive, and it hits right here, it starts going negative, it's yellow, and right here it's green, but it's flat, and it tags and starts going, I'm thinking, okay, the 20 is predominantly stronger in this situation, right? Especially when the 200 is under it. So that's a short based on everything else, which is what's going on right here. That's a great short. So I'm taking that short position, right? Boom, right? And when do I sit into this trade? Right here at 10:36. That's when I get out at the absolute low. You want to see the channel? I don't really need to draw the channel for you, but I can draw the channel for you if you'd like. I can draw the volatility boxes first for you so that you see the volatility box, right? So what does that look like to you? Right? That's algorithm. That's a staircase. That's not an escalator. That's a staircase. That's a staircase to the downside. Beautiful algorithmic trade right there. Power movement. I can get rid of all these boxes for you. Let's remove the box. Let's remove the box. Let's remove the drawing so that you can see everything. So if I'm not looking at you as I'm talking to you, obviously, because I'm looking at my screens. So right there, that's low level consolidation for the low. If you want me to draw the channel, I can draw the channel for you so you see the channel. What I always tell you, algorithms trade in channels and slopes. There's channel 1. And let me fix this properly. And there's channel 2. See the channel? See the channel the algorithms are trading in? Right? That's where you get out. All right, so let me remove the drawing there. I like to keep all this clear for you. So let's do this. There's my Microsoft trade. Today, 27,900 on the Microsoft, plus 53.25% on the Microsoft trade. So that's how you dominate in a marketplace where the marketplace is slow, but it's algorithmic driven. It's tempo paced. It's very methodical. You see how it's moving in lurches. You see how powerful the move is. So understand in markets like this, and you look at the volume profile over here, you see the volume profile, you see where all the liquidity is, you see where the liquidity nodes are, right? You see where the liquidity nodes are, you see where the liquidity is, and you see where the massive overhead and massive overhead supply, underbelly demand, point of control right here, right? So you see all that. This is how you trade. And like I said, real traders take losses. With the loss to the upside, make it back with a hedge to the downside, and roll with the marketplace. So that's it for Double P. Hope you enjoyed this end of the day trading session. If I didn't send out the second trade to you, it's because I only send out one trade to you for my Platinum X Power Option Trader members. and then I'm usually doing my own trading after that. If the first trade doesn't work out, then less capital for you to put at risk, less capital for you to lose, and we live and trade for another day. Okay, so that's it from Double P. I'll see you in the next trading session. Take care, everybody.